Trace.
Ready.
Hello there, I'm Pete Goss, and my wife Tracy and I are sailing around the world on our wonderful Garcia 45 exploration. I mean, I've been lucky enough to do a lot of sailing. I've raced around the world a few times. I've always felt it's a tragedy to rush past all these wonderful places. So the kids left home, we left home, and we chose a Land Rover of the Sea with a BMW interior. So we feel absolutely safe and confident, big enough to go anywhere, small enough to sail two-handed. We're 2 years in and absolutely loving it. It's a safe boat, it's a reliable boat. What more could you want? One of the absolute gems of this boat is it has a centerboard which has many benefits, but one of them is redundancy, reliability and simplicity. I mean, this is so simple. At the moment we're drawing 3'7", and I undo that and look at this, all by hand, and we're now drawing 9 foot. How cool is that? Just love it. And I winch it up in first gear. It's so simple. And we can now run up the beach and dry the boat out. That's all I need to do. A lifting keel and a centerboard give you the same benefits in terms of reducing your draft, but what everybody forgets is when you put a lifting keel up, what happens is you lose your righting moment, which is a fundamental issue of safety. So that would be one thing I would point out. That means we can sail in any conditions with our centerboard up. And it's remarkable how it affects the performance of the boat. So when we're going downwind and you don't need lateral stability, we pull up the centerboard and you don't have a keel to trip over, and the boat becomes really docile. So I kid you not, in the mid-Atlantic, 35 knots, Tracy and I were having breakfast on the table here, and we surfed down a huge wave at 18.2 knots. And it was all docile. We only really realized by looking at the log. It's something that gives huge benefits, and some of them are quite funny ones. You know, you go into a busy anchorage and there's always that great area of no man's land between the anchored field and the beach. That's all our ground. We can go in there, drop the anchor, and it gives us plenty of room. And of course, if boats do drag anchor, they're dragging away from us. So I just think it's wonderful. Very easy to come down, 2 steps, but this is one of the remarkable things. It can be blowing a gale outside, and you come down here and you can play choral music. This makes Tracy feel really secure when we're in a marina as well, but you know, she's fully insulated, we're all double glazed, I've got complete view around here. You're never going to fall far, we've got a nice galley, lovely chart table. I mean, it's really comfortable, but the remarkable thing is I have a full view all around here. So at night when it's cold, or you know, when it's very rough, we're in a gale with waves breaking across the foredeck. I'm sat here with a cup of tea and I can steer the boat. So the autopilot, we have 3 controls around the boat. So it's a real safety feature actually. You're not getting very tired. I just think it's fantastic. It's so quiet. What we wanted absolutely was safety, but we also wanted reliability and redundancy so that the boat would serve our dreams rather than us serve the boat, and that's proven to be the case. Pearl of Penzance, that sounds really cheesy, but the world is our oyster. We can have a glass of red in one hand, inflatable globe in the other. There is nowhere that we can't go, and that for us is a very exciting prospect.